Peace and blessings, family. Peace and blessings. This is your brother Sean Ali here at Supreme Health and Fitness by Sean Ali. And as always, family, I thank each and every one of you for tuning in, sharing some of your very valuable time. And as always, I pray that this brief message is received in the spirit that I am striving to deliver it in, which is the spirit of your brother, the spirit of love, and of course, and always, in the spirit and in the name of God. Family, I pray that this brief message is finding you in the best of health or on your way to it. And I just wanted to come with a brief message, listen, this is a message of inspiration, motivation, a message of life. Listen, the supreme seeds of life. Man, look, here we have the garden and nursery. And from that garden and nursery, we have been able to harvest and produce seeds of life that are 100% heirloom, organic, non-GMO, sourced from our garden, right? And we have some that may be considered rare and some that are normal, regular produce, fruits and vegetables like zucchini, the yellow crooked neck, the yellow straight neck, the black beauty or the green zucchini. But family, we want you to know, especially in light of what's going on right now, you are hearing talk. We've already had talk of food deserts. We've had talk of toxic food with the zip code and how these areas have inferior or less access to nutritional food, right? And all of that is happening, but we have to understand that we have just as much control over our food supply as anybody else. See, those big farmers, that's a business. The grocery stores, those are businesses. So they aren't necessarily devoted to growing the most nutritional food as possible or having the most nutritional food available. They are trying to turn a profit, that's cool. But when we are talking about taking control of our health and wellness, you being able to control your food supply, that's up to you, and it's easy, man. Listen, we have your answer. Look, from some of our supreme okra, we have some peaches and cream corn. Man, and this is a beautiful and delicious corn. Man, listen to me. We have some regular sweet corn. We have some red radish. This is the regular garden variety of the red radish. We have some cucumbers. These are your regular straight 8 or what they will call pickling cucumbers. So delicious, easy to use. We have our purple string beans. We have a purple string bean variety. These are beautiful and delicious, right? We have our French breakfast radish. These are also sometimes called ladyfinger radishes. These are the kind of long shaped radish with a nice pretty red color with a white tip. Man, they're beautiful and they are delicious, right? We have some of our yellow crooked neck squash. We have some of our black beauty zucchini squash. We have some of our tall top beets. We have a couple different varieties of beets. These are our tall top beets. We have some green beans. These are the blue bush variety, right? We have some golden pumpkins. Man, we have some rainbow Swiss chard. Oh, man, I love rainbow Swiss chard. And these grow in clusters. For those of you that have never grown a rainbow Swiss chard, they're like spinach. They're like beets. they grow in clusters. If you see the seed is like 4, 5, 6 different seeds pressed into one. So when it goes to grow, germinate, and grow, you might you'll get different tentacles. It'll grow different, and you pluck them off. You come back the next day, it's sprouting some new ones. You pluck them off, you come back the next day, it's sprouting some new. So you have the ability to eat during its whole growing cycle, right? Because just like with spinach, the baby leaves are nutritional just like that full grown leaf. So when you're growing spinach, you might grow 2 or 3 leaves at a time on each plant. So if you have, for instance, 10 plants, and within 2 or 3 days, each plant is giving you 2 to 3 leaves. That's 20 to 30 leaves of spinach on a almost daily basis. Man, when you are growing your own food, it's already the nutritional value potentially increases. See, at the grocery store, they have to harvest the food before it matures. They have to, because depending on the travel, the food might spoil, the produce might spoil on the trip. So they have to harvest them slightly immature. This means that food is not as nutritionally rich or dense as it can be, right? So this means that when you are eating it, what you are getting from it, you are not extracting as much nutrition as possible. So now you have to eat more. You have to increase your intake because you're not getting that nutrition that your body needs, right? When you are growing your own food, see, when you are growing your own food, we have to understand, right? You are what you eat, right? So if we understand this concept, how do I control what I am? You are what you eat. So I control what I am by what I eat, by intake. So how do I control my food? I control my food supply by growing it myself, right? Because we have within us, you have your catabolic state and your anabolic state. So whatever you put in you, this breaks it down. So when this catabolic state breaks down what you eat, right? Now your anabolic state uses it for building blocks and energy. What's left over of this process is you. So when we are looking at you are what you eat, this is how you control what you are. Because whatever you put in you, your body breaks it down. Your catabolic state, it takes it apart. It breaks it down. It gets it ready for your anabolic state, for your body to use it as building blocks and energy. Whatever is left over from this is what you are right now. So when you say you are what you eat, now we control this process by controlling what we eat. Listen, we have seeds, our supreme seeds of life. Look, we have some yellow pear tomatoes. We have some purple bell peppers. We have some black. These are the skin of the watermelon is black. Oh man, it is a beautiful black. In the inside, the flesh is a beautiful pink. Oh my goodness, man. And it is sweet. It is watery. It is juicy. Man, look, we have our cherry tomatoes. We have black radish. This is a variety that we have. This is black radish. Oh my goodness. Man, I love radish in particular, but the black radish, man, this is a flavor that you cannot compare, and it's beautiful when you grow it. My goodness. We have Purple tomatillos. Man, listen to me. I love tomatillos. That's that looks like a tomato that grows in that husk. That skin you might see at the supermarket is usually green, right? They grow green. But we have a purple tomatillo variety. Man, listen to me. As you can see, we've been selling these seeds, so we have a few more left in stock. But I'm gonna tell you, tomatillos, the medicinal properties, the nutritional properties, they vary, including cancer and a wide assortment of other potential health benefits. And listen, we also have some of our golden cantaloupe. Man, look, we have several seeds. Some I didn't mention, some I did mention. But we just want you to know that in order for you and I to take control of our health, in order for you and I to build the me, in order for you to build the you that you want to build, you are what you eat. So once we understand this, wouldn't the most intelligent action you can take be to grow your own food, right? So when we understand this process, now we can look at another concept real quick, because this goes right with gardening. See, when you're growing your food, now we are looking at what our place is in the natural order of life here on earth. So we have a concept. It's called thigmotropism, right? And it's two words. Thigmo means touch, and this is movement. So this is going into the study of plants and how the touching of plants can cause them to move to or away. Listen, touching a plant can cause that plant to move to or away. So this is from human touch, the touch of the material that the plant is growing on, the weather, the sunlight. But thigmotropism is a science that goes into the study of the touch and how it causes the plant to move to or away. So when you are growing your own food, and this concept goes to the farmers, it goes to whoever is growing food. See, when you're using machines to plant food, plants are alive. They are products of their environment. They take in the exhale and the waste and the energy of you, and it creates what they are. So when you have these big farms that are being ran by machines, there is no human interaction between the plant and its growing cycle. See, that's a harsh environment. So when they looking at the study of thigmotropism, they have recognized that plants in these type of environments aren't the healthiest. Even though the fruit can look good, but because of the cold touch of the machine, that plant doesn't grow and develop the best that it could. So when you and I grow our food and we touch it and we nourish it and we love it and we care for it and we protect it, see, this causes that plant to grow to you. What does this mean? This means that now that plant is in tune with your nature. It's in tune with your energy. It's in tune with your frequency, right? So as you are nurturing it and then you are interacting with it, when you reap what you sow. See, these are gardening terms. You reap what you sow. So you are sowing the environment that is conducive to that plant producing your solution. You are sowing the environment that is conducive to that plant producing your solution, because food is your medicine. That's the building blocks. That's where our body breaks down and finds that answer, that building block that it needs. See, when you grow your food, you control that whole process. See, there is no food. The only way you can be in a food desert, the only way you can be involved in a famine is if you fail to grow your own food. You are responsible for producing your food supply, not nobody else. The same thing these farmers are doing, you could do for yourself. And guess what? Not only are you eating the best food, see, now you are eating the best food for you, not the best food that your money can buy. Because as this plant is growing and developing, it's taking in you. It's taking in you. The plant is called the producer. It produces your life. It produces your medicine. It produces your energy. It produces your building blocks. It produces your solutions when you grow it. See, that's that symbiotic relationship. When we grow it, when we grow our food, that is how we learn and are able to create the life that we want, because you are what you eat. So knowing this, wouldn't the most intelligent action you can make be to grow your own food? Listen, we had all my seeds fell, family. Look, we have the seeds. So no excuses. These are 100% heirloom, 100% organic, 100% non-GMO, sourced straight from your brother's garden, man. Listen, from our love to you, right? So you can go ahead and you can start your own food supply. You can start growing your own food. And since you are what you eat, growing your own food is literally you growing your life. Did you hear me? Listen, if because you are what you eat, the act of growing your own food is the action of growing your life. Family, it's all up to you, man. Listen, contact us. We got your seeds, the supreme seeds of life, man, full of life, ready for you to plant them so you can unlock them. Oh my goodness, man. Family, carpe diem. Listen, seize the day. I don't care what time of the day it is still the day. So that means you still have the opportunity to seize it. You still have the opportunity to create your heaven and set yourself in it at once. And that is all up to you. We just want to show you how to create your Garden of Eden, how to create your garden of life. Because as you have your life cycle in food, see, if you know every day I have something to eat, if you know every day I have something potentially to harvest, how much easier does your life become? So now when you are planning your lifespan, right? How long do I want to live? If you know you have a food supply for your lifespan, how much further can you see your life extending? Listen, you know you got something to eat throughout the years that you want to live, because you're growing your own food. See, now when you go to see, man, how long do I want to live? Well, man, listen, I got something to eat. So, man, I can live as long as I want, not as long as I can. Woo-hoo, man, that is your power. So, family, listen, I thank you all for tuning in. I'm your brother, Sean Ali, here at This is Supreme Gardening Nursery by Sean Ali. Family, if you or anybody you know wants to take charge of your life, your health, your wellness, and grow your own food, by all means, listen, we have, listen, we can't make it rain with money, but we can make it rain with some seeds. So we got you. Give us a call so we can help you get started. That is all up to you, family. I love you. And I leave you in the words of peace. I say, Namaste, Hotel. Power to the people. Salam alaikum.